Welcome to Hospitality Property School. And we're listening to Hospitality Property School with your host, Jerry McPherson. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Jerry McPherson, and today I'm going to take a look at 8 great customer service stories. Now, these stories come from a number of different sources, including one of my own. I'm going to share them just as I had seen or heard them to ensure the facts are correct. Now, the first story I'm going to tell is my own, and it took place at the Auberge Giseles Inn. In my past life, I had spent many years on the road as a tour director with some of the largest tour operators in the world. A number of years back, I was leading a tour group through New England and Eastern Canada. This particular year, I had done this trip many times in a row, and when I had arrived at one of my most favorite destinations, Auberge Giseles Inn on Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, I was not feeling 100%. The owner, Helen, saw immediately that I was not up to par and told me to go lie down while my group's luggage was being delivered to the rooms. She then told me that I was not expected down for dinner that night, but instead at 6 p.m. soup would be brought to my room. At 8 p.m. there would be a light knock on the door, and if I was awake, a hot toddy, which is a warm whiskey, would be there for me. If I did not answer the door, they would know I was asleep and would not disturb me. I slept for 12 hours. The next morning, I woke up feeling like $1 million. My headache was gone, I was full of energy, and I had my appetite back. Now, I had known Helen for many years, and have seen her offer this type of service over and over again without giving it a second thought. To me, in that case though, it meant the world. And this is a story I've been very pleased to share for many years since. This next story, called the Fairmont Hotels, I will read as it was told by Dina Yuan, or better known as the Asian Fusion Girl. How should we react when an entire hotel staff greets us by name? And that's when not all of them have met us face to face. With a smile and rushes to stand to the side to let us walk through first. Well, at Fairmont Hotels, this kind of treatment is natural and normal, so get used to it. At Fairmont San Francisco, I was flabbergasted to find out that many of the staff members had been with the hotel longer than I've been alive, and that's over 30 years. When the executive management team is on a friendly first-name basis with every staff member, all the way to waiters, busboys, and housekeeping, you know they're doing it right, and that translates to an overall exceptional experience for guests. At Fairmont Singapore, staff members remember you by name and face upon returning just after one stay. It seems as if Fairmont has cornered the market on hiring people with photographic memory. Every single time I'm at Fairmont, I'm made to feel like royalty without any stiffness or pretentiousness, and that is just priceless. The next group of stories were compiled by Joshua Mackenzie. 3. Service personalization with Facebook feedback at the Ritz-Carlton Naples. The Ritz-Carlton Resorts of Naples asked Facebook fans how they liked their coffee. If you've answered and then stayed with them, your coffee would arrive perfectly sugared without having to ask. It's a little detail that, if you use your imagination, can be used in other ways. 4. Social media increases loyalty at Accor. According to Nancy Trios of USA Today, Accor Hotels tries something cool at its Sofitel and Novotel properties in Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, and Washington, D.C. Identifying loyalty members checking into the hotel that month and then checking social media profiles to identify the guests' interests, a gift was selected to take the guests' recognition to the next level, to a more powerful level. Some examples: for guests who like fishing, an eco-friendly fishing trip in the San Diego Bay. For guests who like luxury cars, a certificate to drive a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. For guests who like lounging in spas, a day at the Helen Spa in Washington, D.C., plus an overnight stay at the Sofitel. And for guests who like sports, VIP tickets to a hockey game between the San Jose Sharks and the Red Wings. 5. Sleep menu at the Conrad Chicago. A number of hotels offer pillow menus, but the Conrad Chicago takes it to another level, offering a full pillow menu, herbal sleep elixirs, and nightcaps, sleep chocolate, H2O hydrating treatments, thermal aqua masks, sleep sound machines, among other amenities. They have even created a separate website, ConradChicagoSleepMenu.com. 6. Concierge videos from the Intercontinental Hotels. Back in 2007, Intercontinental Hotels began creating videos featuring hotel concierges offering destination advice. Intercontinental has also tested providing concierge service through live video chat on Skype or Apple's FaceTime to provide a higher level of service through digital channels. 7. Scavenger hunt contest at Paloma's San Diego. Helping their guests explore the city of San Diego, the Paloma, a Kimpton hotel, created a scavenger hunt that has doubled as a social media contest. Participants use clues provided through the scavenger hunt with Friends mobile application, and then took and shared photos as they found the items. We think it's a perfect way for participants to have fun and experience the nooks and crannies of San Diego while having a chance of winning some great prizes. We see it as a creative take on our Live Like a Local program, which provides guests an authentic local San Diego experience, said Mark Van Cooney, General Manager of the Hotel Palomar San Diego. And 8. Free mountaintop photos for Facebook at Vail Resorts. Every winter sports fan wants a photo from the top of the mountain, and professional photographers have exploited this for years, charging exorbitant rates. Vail Resorts offered an alternative, taking mountaintop photos that were free to post on Facebook and Twitter. It's a powerful way to serve your guest and increase your brand's visibility at the same time. Now, as you can tell from these examples, you don't have to break the bank or hurt your back bending over backwards to fulfill some of these services. Common courtesy, common sense, and the appreciation for a job well done will quite often be enough to put you ahead of your competition. Now, if you have any stories about great customer service and would like to share and possibly get them on our next list, or have any questions or feedback, you can leave them in the comments section of the show notes at KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com/KHDC058. That's it for today's session of Hospitality Property School. We do appreciate your comments, and if you have topic ideas, please reach out to us on Facebook at facebook.com/KeystoneHDC, on Twitter at twitter.com/KeystoneHDC, or by email at info@KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com. As always, let's work together to put heads in your beds. Until next time, have a fun day. This session of Hospitality Property School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss any hospitality property tactics and strategies that will help you find the success you have always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best content possible. We will see you next time, right here in Hospitality Property School.